So the next section we're going to take a look at is our settings section. So by clicking on the settings, this is going to open up a few different options that we have. One of them being our menu and navigation. So by clicking on menu and navigation, we can access it here as well as the website menu at the top. So either one will take us to the same place. And this shows us all of the different menu items in the order that they appear on the site. So there's a few options that we have with these menu items. So we can click on the menu or a particular menu item, and it shows us the title and the page that it's going through. So if I wanted to update this, I can just delete the menu title and update that, what we want the title to be, and click save. That button still goes to the biography page. We haven't changed the link, but we've actually updated the name of the page, or sorry, of the menu item. I can also left click and hold and drag it, and I get there we go. Sorry. We've now got the menu item above, so we can actually reposition menu items just by dragging and dropping them where we want them to appear. So you've got full flexibility on where you want different items to appear in your navigation. One of the other options that we have is, let's go to testimonials. You can also hide a page menu. So say for example, I'm new in real estate. I don't have a ton of testimonials yet that I want showing on my site, but I don't want people coming to a blank testimonials page. Instead of deleting the item and having to add it again, I can simply choose to don't show in menu and don't show in sitemap. So what that does is it removes it from my navigation and sitemap, but it's still available to me in the private office, so that I continue to work on it and then publish it to the website and open up that button again so that people have access to that page. So you can do that as well. We can also obviously delete menu items. So if you decide maybe that special reports is something that you're not going to really focus on, or you don't find it's necessary on your site for you, we can simply highlight the item and just choose delete selected item. It'll ask you if you want to delete it. I'm going to say OK, and it removes that menu item for you. So very easy to remove items. You can also obviously reposition them and then rename the items as well. And if you want to add an item back or add a brand new item, we can just simply choose add a new item. It'll add it there for you. So we can give it a title. So if you wanted to add the special reports page back, or if you wanted to add a link to another website. So let's say, for example, we wanted to add a link to realtor.ca, for example. We'll just name this, we'll just call it Realtor. And then here, instead of, now you've got two choices here. When you're adding a menu item, you can choose select, and it will let you choose from any of your pages, any of your files, or any of your listing searches, search forms, or any of your available listings. So you can choose items that way. The other option is you can simply type in a website address, and then you can click save, and this menu item will now open up the website that you've specified in the URL box. So you've got flexibility to link to other pages if you want as well. So once all those changes are done, you can simply click save. We'll go back to the website, give this a quick refresh, and all of our items have now been updated the way that we set them in the private office. So a great tool to be able to go in and update your menu navigation. One of the other great features that we have is a website theme. So right now I'm currently using theme 704, as you can see here. I can pick any theme that I want. So I can go select from theme browser, and let's say that we want to move to theme 703. So I'm going to scroll through the themes. I'll simply select the theme that I want. I'm now using 703. If I go back to the site and refresh the page, oh, sorry, my fault. There's a perfect example. You always have to remember to save. So let's go back here and do a quick refresh one more time. And there we go. So now we've got the new theme that I've applied. Very important to remember though, content will travel with it. So you'll see here that I've still got my events page, all my menu items and everything. Anything that I've repositioned on the old page or the old theme, If I deleted featured listing, it doesn't remember things like that. It uses the exact template that you've picked, but then at that point, it's going to bring over all your content. So just something to keep in mind before you start changing themes and being concerned that you're going to lose some of the changes that you've made. Next, we have the web drive. This allows you, it's just a storage area so that you can go in and add content in your site. So we've got a documents folder that you can upload documents to. We've got a media folder you can use, as well as an images folder. So let's say that I wanted to upload a new image that I'm going to use on the site at some point. So all you need to do is simply click the folder that you want to upload to, click the upload files. So now I'm going to choose file from the dialog, and this is going to open up just something that you can browse in your computer. So browse through the files. So we're going to go through here, and let's say I'm going to upload this photo. I'll simply click open. It shows it here. And all I need to do is click upload files. The status is 100%. We're done, and now I can just click close, and now I've uploaded the photo. So really easy to go in and add photos to the web drive, as well as documents, video files, etc., that you can add at a later point to the website. Now you will notice that we have one here called My Vault. One thing to keep in mind: anything added to the My Vault area will only appear for people who are signed up as or signed into your website as a member. If you add something from the vault and they're not signed in as a member, they will not see that image or document. So just something to keep in mind. And then we have history of all changes. This will show you all the dates that you've physically made changes to the website. So we could go here and click on the first, and it'll actually give me a list of everything that I've done. I can also go and view all my unpublished changes. Currently, I don't have any because I'm working in the live site tab. So everything that we're doing is being published to the website automatically. And last, we have advanced settings. This is a little more in-depth for some people. You can do some much more advanced things here. One of the things you can do here is you can add a favicon. You'll notice in my demo site, I've got this little graphic. You can see it here up in the tab. That's what a favicon is. So you can select one from your web drive if you've got an image created for a favicon. You can add page redirects. You can add custom head content as well as custom closing body tag content. You can add your particular keywords for the website, as well as you can choose a custom homepage. And what the custom homepage allows you to do is, if you want someone to go to your domain name, say it's abcrealtor.com, but you want them to be taken to your My Listings page automatically instead of the homepage, you can simply choose select, and you can choose whatever page that you want. This is now your new home page. You don't edit them any differently, but that will be the page that opens up as soon as someone goes to your domain name. If you want to remove that, you can simply delete it. Or you can choose the index again. This will, if it's blank, it's default to the index page. So it's a tool that a lot of people find useful if they want to choose a particular page in the site that they want to show up first when someone goes to the domain name. So that's a quick rundown of the settings area. Very useful, some of the things that you can do there, and a great tool to be able to go in and do things like manage your web drive, and go in especially and update your menu and navigation, as well as the ability to swap themes when you want to update the look of your site.